What's going on, guys? Caleb here, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down why you're not able to close more than 10 to 15 new clients, as well as get 20 showed appointments every single week for your lead gen agency. Now, this is only for you if you run a lead gen agency, so you run TikTok ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or Google ads for local businesses, right? We've helped 100 plus of these local agencies, and we've been solving their acquisition issues. And so we privately work with a few seven-figure agencies when it comes to this, and we handle all of their acquisition. The reason why I say that is I want you guys to know that I am getting insights from clients that are actually crushing it and giving it to you guys. And the purpose of this video, the purpose of this channel really is for you guys to get that value for free, all right? And I don't want to hold anything back. I want to really give you guys everything behind the scenes of what's working in the seven-figure agencies when it comes to acquisition. It's the only problem that we help with, and we only help local lead gen agencies. So I want to get that very clear. And with that being said, let's go into the three parts. So really it's three parts. If you're struggling to get appointments, you're trying everything, you're doing cold emails, cold calls, paid ads, and you're just not able to crack the code, and you're not able to consistently get new appointments and new clients, this is why. All right, this is the fundamental reason. So before I get into this, I want to talk about the training. And I don't really care if I shout people out, because if they're good, they're good. And I want you guys to benefit from it, right? The channel is to help you guys. So this video right here, the exact seven-figure business growth strategy, it's probably the most simple yet profound training that I found, when it's just a quick 30-minute video that breaks down exactly how to scale past seven figures. Right? And this can get you past 100, 200K a month. If you follow this blueprint, it will allow you to really understand what it takes. All right, but I'm going to take from what I've learned from that video, as well as working with our clients, to apply to the local lead gen agency space. So how this applies to you. So offer market product, right? Phase one is validation, product market fit. And before you think, okay, product market fit, we get it. I want you guys to understand that product market fit is a lot more than just guaranteeing 100 booked appointments for your clients. It's a lot more than a crazy offer, crazy guarantee. It's not even anything that has to do with that. Really, the main thing is that what you're trying to get is you're trying to find out who specifically you help. So a lot of people say, hey, we help plumbers, we help roofers, we help solar companies, but it's still too broad. Like, I think in this stage of the market, if you're really looking to get quality customers, be able to charge more, you need to be more specific than we just help solar companies. We help roofing companies, right? It's still broad, right? And so I'm going to explain how to do that right now. So the first question is, do people actually want what you have to offer, right? And do they resonate with what you have to offer? Usually when you come up with a really good product market fit in terms of messaging, in terms of who you help and how you help them, and what you help them with, they will want to buy from you, right? We've all had sales calls where, or maybe you haven't, but a sales call where it goes so smooth and they're just like, hey, this is exactly what I wanted. Let's do this, right? And the way to get to this point is that you need to figure out the specific problem that you solve, the specific person that you help, and the specific way that you help, right? So those are the three things, right? And this is all required when you want to be able to scale with cold outreach or cold acquisition. So instead of saying, I'll give you guys an example here. Let's say I was a medical agency. Instead of saying that we help all medical doctors, I would hone in and say I only help doctors who want to build a high-end cash-based practice. We are an agency that helps high-end cash-based practices. Instead of saying all medical doctors, right? Because there's medical doctors and practices that grow with insurance, right? And if I was to try to target both of them, they have different desires, and they're also looking for different people. And so if I can say I only help doctors who have a high-end cash-based practice, those doctors are going to want to talk with me because I can help their specific situation, right? If I was to be more specific, instead of just saying doctors with high-end cash-based practices, I could say chiropractors. So more than just doctors, what type of doctors? We help chiropractors. And more than just a high-end cash-based practice, what type of high-end cash-based practice? And so we help chiropractors who need more neuropathy patients, right? So we're targeting that chiropractor. If I was to kind of come up with an image, I'm helping that chiropractor that has a practice who only wants to scale his practice with cash and high-end cash. So we're talking 5K plus plans for specifically not anything else but neuropathy, right? And I can clearly think of the problems that they go through, the specific challenges, and really frame myself in a way where I know I can't help everybody. I can't help every chiropractor. I can't help every high-end cash-based practice, but who I can and who only I can help is the chiropractor who wants to grow a high-end cash-based practice in neuropathy patients. That right there is key, guys. I want you to, if you need to replay this, because this is key when it comes to product market fit. Product market fit is all about alignment. And alignment comes from when you feel resonance with something, right? So think about the last time you felt like, wow, you felt very drawn to something. Most likely, if you're drawn to something, right, and just a degree of how much, right? Because you could say, hey, we help all doctors help with getting new patients. There's a little bit of resonance, right? Because you're a doctor and you need more patients. But if I said, hey, we help chiropractors, a specific type of doctor, not just get any type of patient, but high-end cash-based practices, right? And then we help them get neuropathy patients, so not just any patient, but neuropathy patients. Now there's deep resonance, right? And so the ladder or the meter here goes from here to, we have a little bit of resonance to over here. And this is how you get people to pay more, to close higher, right? You close more people, and you'll end up actually getting more quality leads, right? Because we're looking at quality leads if we're thinking about like closing more in cash, right? You're going to get more quality leads that are going to convert more, and you're going to get more sales and close more and get more profit, right? Which is what I think we're all looking for. But for some reason, we've gone to the latter half, which is more volume, go broader, and try to target everybody, try to sell everybody and their mom, and try to offer everything and do a crazy guarantee. Like this is, I would say, like short-term, very short-term, and very copy and paste, whereas this has deep resonance with the market. So let's go with another example. So if you're in med spa, right, there's some agencies that are targeting med spa, plastic surgeons, and dental implants. And they're saying, hey, we help cosmetic practices, right? There's still a little bit of resonance. Again, what I want you guys to think of is how much resonance do you have, right? How much resonance do you have? So instead of just saying, hey, we help these type of practices or cosmetic practices, you could say, you can hone in on one and say, hey, we only help plastic surgeons who need more facelift patients, right? So one level of degree of this is going to be, we help cosmetic practices. And then now if we say, hey, we help plastic surgeons, it's a little better, right? You're getting more specific. That means better messaging, better marketing, and more sales. But if you take it a step further from here, and this is what I'm saying, I'm explaining product market fit for you guys, right? The more you can move down the ladder, the more you're going to be able to be seen as the expert, as the authority, as the only person that can really help them fix their problem. And the more that you're going to be able to charge higher prices and close more, right? So now I say, hey, we help plastic surgeons who need facelift patients, right? And so if I'm imagining, again, if you're to envision this, it's not just any doctor, it's a plastic surgeon. We're helping plastic surgeons, and it's not just any plastic surgeon, right? So if you were to compare me to another agency, let's say a plastic surgeon is there, right? And we know just from our market research that plastic surgeons they just want more facelift patients. They're the highest type of patient. They bring the most profit, and they're the most scalable way for them to grow their practice. And so knowing that, let's say that person deep down, their desires, because I did market research, plastic surgeons want more facelift patients, and they don't just want anything else. They don't want just like Botox. They don't want any sort of patient. They want facelift patients. So if I were to, so let's say that's the plastic surgeon, and he's going around, he's shopping around for market agencies. And there's an agency that helps plastic surgeons. So they help plastic surgeons. Cool. And I, on the other hand, when he talks to me, I say, yeah, we help plastic surgeons, but we don't just help any plastic surgeons, right? Whereas the other guy's like, yeah, we help all plastic surgeons, and this is what we do. We help them get any type of case, right? Even though that person might think, oh, because I'm targeting plastic surgeons that want all the cases, I'm able to get more clients. It's actually flawed in a way where he's not going to be able to charge more, and he's also probably not going to be able to close as much and necessarily won't get more leads. Whereas if I said, hey, we only help plastic surgeons get more facelift patients. Here are all the case studies. And if all my case studies were helping plastic surgeons get this specific desire, which is facelift patients. And in my marketing, everything was just catered around how to get more facelift patients for plastic surgeons. The level of trust and the level of resonance, again, we're talking about resonance here, and alignment would be way high. And when you get a prospect, before they even hop on a sales call with you, to be at that level of resonance where they're just like, wow, this person knows exactly what I need and helps me with my exact desire and the specific problem that I have right now, and I'm going to pay him money. That's when people pay you money, right? Because they trust you now, because you have that level of product market fit. This is what I mean by product market fit. So again, I want you to take out this notion of like product market fit is like a guarantee, or if somebody buys my Facebook ads and they're a local business, I have product market fit. It's like, what level of product market fit do you have, and how can you go even further, right? So that's specific person, right? So honing in on the specific type of person that you help, and also their specific desires and how you can hone in on that. Then you have the specific problem. So that's person. Problem, notice I'm not saying problems, right? Because if you're helping them with a lot of problems, it's the same thing. I can help plastic surgeons get tummy cases, face reconstructions, breast reconstructions, or facelift patients. I can help them get all these type of patients, but I won't be seen as that expert, and I won't be able to charge more, and I won't have as much resonance, right? And I will be seen as a commodity, right? And this is what most agencies are doing. They're just trying to be a commodity, and they're seen as everybody else because they have nothing that's unique about them. Whereas if I said, hey, we only help this specific person and problem. Now, problem. And that problem is, again, neuropathy patients. If I'm helping chiropractors, I only help chiropractors get more neuropathy patients, right? And that's the specific problem that I help, and the specific desire that I drive across. So the more specific the problem, the more they'll believe that you are the person who can help them solve it, right? The more specific the problem, the more they'll believe that you are the person that can solve it. So if I were to start an agency tomorrow, or if you're looking to get more sales calls, you're tired of not being able to break past your acquisition numbers right now, look at being able to be more specific with the type of customer that you help and the problem that you help. So instead of being like this full stack agency, try to see if you could help them with one specific problem. So I'll give you guys our example. So instead of us saying that we help agencies, so we help agencies with their acquisition, right? That's like level one, right? We help agencies with their acquisition. But we instead try to chuck down. So we actually reject maybe 80% of people, and that's why I'm trying to get more clear on our messaging. And if you guys notice in the very start of the video, I said, hey, we don't help website agencies. We don't help SEO agencies. We only help lead gen agencies, right? So not website SEO. We can't help you guys. Social media, like we cannot help you guys. Do not stop booking calls with us, please. Okay, we only work with lead gen agencies. Stuck between, so we don't work with any lead gen agency. So there's one caveat. Lead gen agency, but not beginners. Anyone below 10K a month, we can't really help you. If you're at like $1 million a month, I want to learn from you. I don't know if there's much I can help you with, but if you're stuck between 10 to 50K a month, right, we help you and your specific problems, because when you're at 10 to 50K a month, there's specific problems that you struggle with when it comes to acquisition, right? And so we help lead gen agencies that are stuck between those revenue levels and who offer Facebook ads, IG ads, TikTok ads, or Google ads, right? So you have to be offering these four things, one of these four things, for us to be able to help you, because we know how to help you, right? We know how to market and position that type of service, right? And so it helps me in the fulfillment when I'm able to really get honed in on who we can help and how we can help them. And it helps with client results, because I'm not helping just any agency. I'm not helping anybody that's willing to pay me money. I'm helping somebody that I know I can help because we've done it before. And for us, it's just a process. It's just a process of us taking the things that we see work with other lead gen agencies that were stuck at 10 to 50K a month, and what we've done to scale them past 100K a month, right? With our processes. And again, the last thing here is we don't just help any lead gen agency that's stuck between 10 to 50K a month and who offer Facebook, IG, TikTok, or Google ads, but they need to be a lead gen agency that fits these categories that also helps local businesses. And this is key, right? We don't help e-com agencies. We don't help, all these foreign businesses, SaaS companies. We only help agencies who target and go after local businesses. So this could be chiropractors, roofers, solar companies. If you're a gym agency, right? Anything that's a local brick and mortar business, we can help you, right? Because there's specific ways that we are able to sign on these type of customers, right? So hopefully this is resonating with you guys. That's how we've taken this specific problem as well as person to be able to really make sure that we have product market fit and that we're able to resonate and get more appointments and more quality sales, right? So again, this is going to allow you to get more quality interest. And notice how I'm saying you might not get the most interest and you might not get like crazy sales in the very beginning, but what will happen is you'll get more quality interest. And I'll take that back. I won't say even volume of sales. You will get a volume of sales because you'll be closing people for more cash. And once you really become the category king because you got more specific, it's like the snowball effect, right? There's referrals coming in. There's a lot of people coming to you now because they see you as the category king. And everybody will start going to you because of the fact that you decided to be more specific. There's more resonance. And as you stack up more case studies and more results, it's a flywheel effect where that just cycles back into your marketing, right? And so if you want to be able to get more appointments and close more and just get more clients, you need to take this approach, right? Don't be the company that says, hey, we just help chiropractors get more patients. If I were to say I help market agencies grow versus this right here, like what do you think is going to resonate more? Now, I might not be able to work with every agency. I might not be able to help every company. I might get less leads and less sales, but guess what? I don't really care because if I can attract these specific type of customers, not only can I charge more because they know that I help their specific situation, but also client results, client fulfillment, operations, onboarding, sales, marketing, almost everything will be in alignment. And that's what I really care about. I care about alignment. I care about not just the sale, but will the person get results and how good of results, right? Because if you're just helping any marketing company, think about the number of different SOPs, different operations, different results that you have to deliver in a different way because you're choosing to work with a big, broad sector of people instead of getting very tailored with one specific type of person and one specific problem that you help and the way that you solve that problem. And it just becomes a cycle and a system that you can repeat, right? And it gets better and better over time. So if you're watching this video right now, don't click off. I don't want you guys to click off. I want you to write down your specific niche and then go deep, right? So write down a niche. If you're working with plumbers, just write down plumbers and then think about how you can be more specific. So we help plumbers that are above 10 jobs a month get to 50 jobs a month, right? Or we help plumbers who only are getting, let's say, I don't know, I know there's in every niche there's a specific type of job, right? So we help plumbers who are doing less than 5 of these specific type of jobs get to 20 of these specific type of jobs in less than 90 days, right? You see how there's resonance there? And you can go more in depth, right? And please do this so that you can commit to yourself to setting yourself apart because aren't you tired? Like you're tired of being seen the same as every other agency. You're tired of not being able to get enough appointments. You're tired of not getting enough leads. You're tired of just having to chase after people, right? This is really how you get people to chase after you. But you need to take the risk and you need to think of this mindset of instead of trying to get after everybody, get more, hone in and be willing to know your worth, be willing to know what that's going to lead to, and just get specific on who you're going to help. And the last point is, so you have a specific problem, specific person, right? And now it's the specific way that you get results, right? So I could help market agencies, right? I could help local lead gen marketing agencies with their acquisition, but how do I do it? Do I do it through cold emails? Do I do it through paid ads? Like what is my specific way and why is it better and different than every other way in the market, right? So for example, you need to think of a new efficient, more effective delivery method to get what you are saying that you're going to do, right? With this statement right here, how do I help them do it? Why is it different from another competitor that said it, right? And the way that I think of this is that you need to think of like, how is this going to be the number one solution? And how are you going to explain to them, like, here's why everything in the past has failed, right? If let's say they're a marketing agency, if a lead gen agency comes to me right now and they're coming to me like, hey, listen, like I've tried everything that you've mentioned and it's failed. Like, how are you going to explain the way that you solve that problem? Or else they're just going to see you at the same bucket and they're not going to be willing to give you a shot. Right? For us, it's like, if I were to explain what we do, there's no retainer, right? You only pay us once, right? So our specific way is we build it in-house in your agency so that you can take ownership of it, right? And the way that it's different is that paid ads, everyone is running the same type of paid ads, right? Everyone's trying to do a bold offer and just going crazy, very basic creatives. The way we do it is we record really good creatives. So we'll actually put thought into creatives and stand out, right? Everybody else is doing the same exact ad, sitting down, talking. We'll actually make it entertaining and interesting for the viewers and for your ideal audience to be able to watch the entire thing and want to sign up, right? The offer is everyone's trying to offer the same thing. What I just told you there, you don't even have to do a guarantee, guys. If you just position yourself in a different way, then that makes all the difference, right? So that's what I said there. That's how we're different, right? When it comes to cold emails, we personalize all of our emails. When it comes to cold DMs, no one has been able to crack the volume that we do in cold DMs in our process, right? In the way that we do that, right? With appointment setters, we leverage appointment setters. So if you did all this in the past, but you didn't have appointment setters, that's why it didn't work. And if you had all of this in the past and you didn't use a VSL to educate the prospects, like I'm doing here, like you guys are watching a 20-minute video right here, right? This is educating you guys. This is nurturing you guys. This is allowing you guys to understand how to actually get what you want. And so I'm educating. And for that reason, your trust and your value for me goes up. And so if you're not doing this for your agency, then why do you expect prospects to want to trust you before they even hop on a sales call, right? So you need a VSL. You need some sort of content mechanism for them to go through, watch, and be able to be nurtured before the sales call. Right, in closing in a methodical way, right? So that's the specific way, right? And those are the 3 Ps. Again, it's specific problem, the specific person, and specific way. And this is how to really stack your calendar and go deep with being the agency that actually solves problems and is able to scale. All right. So if you guys want our help, again, if you want our help with all of this, there's a calendar link down below. We'll set up the entire thing for you guys. Again, we only do this for local lead gen agency. So if you're a good fit above 10K a month, you need help with acquisition, you just want to have a chat, I'm here to help. If not, continue watching these videos. I hope it helps, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.